So this is our second year with the pool. We're getting ready to close it down for the season. Today is October 12th or 13th, one or the other, the 13th. Alright, so this is kind of just what the water looks like. I need to skim it, and then we will put the chemicals in for closing it. Okay, I just kind of wanted to quickly show you this. This is something a friend of mine, she did to her pool last year, and so it was nice, so we did it to ours. It's just a palette I painted white, and then we put our pool noodles in there. But you can see our dog got a hold of that one, and then we're missing like 3 because he drug them out and chewed them up. Anyway, so this is just a Dollar Tree tote full of goggles, and this is another Dollar Tree tote that has, toys and, headgear and whatever, nose plugs, ear plugs, so that type of stuff. And this is just a little sack that we kept our blow-up, our inflatable, beach balls in there, and then some other things. And of course they're deflated now because the season's over. But anyhow, so you can just see, now I did another video last year reviewing our pool and the things that we use to maintain it, and the things we use in our process for closing it. So I'm not going to go into any of that, but I will link that video either in this video or down below in the description. But I will go over a couple things that we changed. Okay, so I'm sorry for the lighting. It's a little dark in here, I guess. Anyhow, so for closing the pool, we are using the exact same chemicals that we used last year. Okay, so again, I'm not going to talk about that at all. But these are just, this is a box set I bought from Amazon. This is by In the Swim, and it comes with the Winterizer, the Winter Stain Away. Looks like 3 pounds or 3 pounds of the chlorine-free shock, and then this floater, and there it is, the Winter Sorb, this little sponge thing. And I'm not going to go through the process of me actually putting those chemicals in. I did all that in the last video, so if you're interested, you can watch that. But this is the exact same that we got last year. We were very pleased with how our pool was this spring, so we ordered it again. The other thing, okay, so you might remember during my pool update video, and I will link that as well, we had the worst luck with the pool cover that came with the pool, so we bought another cover. This one, our pool is a 24 foot, round pool. So we bought a cover, and this one is 28 feet or 30. I don't quite remember. But anyway, so we have not taken it out of the box yet. The best I remember, this cover does not have holes in it. So we have not decided if we're going to put holes in it or not. And then the other thing that we bought, this is a 4 foot by 8 foot inflatable pillow to go under the pool cover. So we will do that and see how that goes. Okay, so again, I showed pretty much all of this stuff last year, but I just want to kind of tell you, you'll also see in that video, I bought this to drain the pool cover. It's a manual pump, you just siphon it and it just keeps going. This worked really well. We liked that, no complaints. I also showed you about the pool vac that we bought. We bought it new last year. We got the pool last year, and we still have this. It's still working like it did brand new. It's no complaints whatsoever. I still recommend this. This is amazing. The scrubber. Let's see. Okay, so our chemicals that we use, which I don't have any chlorine to show you, but we still use the same brand of pool chlorine, which was from Walmart. It's called Pool Essentials Liquid Chlorine. Perfect, no complaints. We still were using the Clorox Pool and Spa Vinyl Pool Shock. This is great stuff. However, our Walmart quit carrying this brand. So we bought what they do carry now, the HTH Super Shock. This is pretty good too. It's I didn't really see a difference between this and that, so I guess it's fine. Let's see. Okay, so I also showed you that we bought this from Menards, the Alka-Minus. It lowers pH and alkalinity. We used this last year and still used it this year. It's great. No complaints again. There was one thing I did have to lower. I think it was pH. I could be wrong, but I just used baking soda and it worked within like an hour, maybe 2. I don't know. It worked really quick. That was the only thing that I had to use this year that I did not last year. Well, I forgot. Okay, there was something else. The other thing that we had to use, just a small amount of, we bought this bottle this year and we only used about just half of it. We just had to use it one time. Okay, so, we had a ton of rain this spring. I mean, let's see, I don't even know. It rained for nearly 2 months, pretty much every day. We had so much flooding. So we opened the pool, I think in May, but we had rain and tornadoes and just really crazy weather. I don't even remember. It just rained so much. So we did not get in the pool very much at all. And then in the summer, I don't know, life was just so busy. We were just in the pool just a handful of times. So we did get algae twice. So the first time, you may remember that last year I bought a quart, I think, of, was it Kimtech or Kintech? I don't know. It's in the last video. We didn't use it last year, didn't need to, but I ended up using the whole bottle the first time that we got algae this year. It worked. I think that bottle was maybe between 20 and 30 bucks for a quart. Well, then later we got algae again, and I did not want to pay that price, so I bought this from Walmart. I think it was $14 or maybe $7. I don't remember. We used it once and it got rid of the algae, and we haven't had algae since. So I actually think that this worked better than that expensive brand. However, when we got algae the second time and we used this, the algae growth was not near as bad as it was the first time. But either way, they both worked, and we did not have to empty our water or anything, so we didn't lose, anything. Okay, so, this. So I showed you this last year, that we bought this to put on that pool cover last year, but we didn't do it because the pool cover would not even come down at all. So we do have plans to use it this year. Okay, so we're going to put the new pool cover on, and then hopefully it'll come down far enough, and we're going to use this to wrap it up tight. Now, the new pool cover is supposed to come with a ratcheting system and clamp thing, so we're going to see how that works. Let's see. I think that's it. So anyway, but like I said, our pool review, all the chemicals we used, the chemical review, our winterizing, closing down the pool system process, all of that is in, I think it's actually in a 2-part video. I will leave some cards up here if I can, or if not, they'll be down in the description box. So if you're interested in seeing any more about any of this, just look for those videos. And I'm going to go and close the pool. I'm going to go put all the chemicals in, do that, and then whenever we have the cover on and everything like that, then I will go ahead and show you kind of what it looks like, so you can see, if you're interested in buying a cover like that, you can see what it looks like. So, thank you. The tarp material is very thin feeling. It just feels like really cheap quality, like the Dollar General quality. So we will see. I don't expect this to hold up any longer than a season. If it holds up even this one season, I'm gonna think it's because of the ratcheting system. The tarp itself, I don't have much faith in at all. But you can see, this is the, hey Chief. But anyway, so this is the pool cover that I bought. It is, it's, Chief, stop. Hey. Okay, sorry about that. So this pool cover, our pool is a 24-foot round above ground pool, but I bought the cover for a 28-foot pool, and you can see how far down it comes. I mean, it comes down very, very far, and that's what I wanted, because last year the cover that came with the pool did not barely even covered the top rail. I mean, it didn't even tuck over it. So I wanted a much larger cover because I wanted it to come down far. So this is a 28-foot cover, but it's actually, when I ordered it, the box said that it's actually a 31-foot across cover. That way there'll be, you know, overhang. So I could have went for the 24-foot cover, maybe. Definitely 26 if they had that. But anyway, I'm not complaining with this. So hopefully we get a lot of wind up here. So hopefully this will take care of that. So that's the air pillow there in the middle, only half filled up with air because that's what they said to do.